8 days ago. An instant classic. Trinity Christian Academy leads USJ by 7 with less than 3 minutes remaining. The Bruins were on the ropes, and then this happened.
For the three. Yes! Sam Cale once again knocks it down to a 4-point game, and Bruins with a big opportunity, less than 2 minutes. Jeff Jones with 1 timeout remaining. They've got them spread out. To the corner for the three. Yes! Hayes Kearney with a huge three. We got a 1-point game. 2 of the biggest free throws of his career. 15 tonight. This one could tie it. It does. We're all even. We'll watch it with you. Yes! An even 2 seconds. One. They put the bomb up. No, it's short. The Bruins have done it. And Bedlam is breaking out.
Tonight, we do it all over again. First place in the district is on the line. Fasten your seatbelts for the rematch you need to catch.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Live from DeMent Gymnasium on the campus of University School of Jackson. Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz Sports Network proudly present USJ Bruin basketball. And before the main event, we've got one with the 2 girls teams, and it again is important to both of them for seeding in the district tournament after this final regular season game. And tonight, the Lady Bruins come in at 18-5. They are 8-0 in the district play. And just 8 days ago, they defeated the Lady Lions of Trinity Christian Academy 58-35. They had a 38-14 halftime lead. And tonight, they have their only senior, Ava Barham, back in the lineup. She's dressed and ready to go. And it should be one in which, without question, Joel Ayers will be trying to put all of his forces together to get them ready for the district tournament. In the first meeting between these two, Halen Ayers had 19 points and 7 rebounds. Lily Teague had 12, and Ellen Driver had 10. And on the other side, for Trinity, it was Mallory Arnold leading the way, a freshman, with 11 points. Tonight, it'll be interesting to see just how much Ava Barham gets used. She was really nursing a shoulder injury that she had at the tail end of soccer season. And now she got back in the lineup for about 3 games, and now she's been sitting out for 2 weeks. And she's cleared and ready to go tonight and is taking her warm-ups along with the rest of the team. And then after this one, of course, you know, it is a huge rematch from the one that we had back 8 days ago, in which it was one of the all-time thrillers as the Bruins came from behind, coming from 7 down with 2:45 to go and defeating Trinity 60-59. And I can tell you before this is all over with tonight, Sheriff Andy Taylor would say you got them packed in here like sardines in a can. That's how full this place is going to be. Let's take a break and let you have an opportunity to visit with our sponsors. And when we come back, we'll introduce you to the starting lineups for tonight's game. Stay with us.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on? We can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt. Hi, this is Kurt King with King Tire Company. Did you know that you're supposed to rotate your tires every 5,000 miles? Did you know that we do that free at King Tire Company? Come see us today at any 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt and let my family take care of yours.
If you are in need of luxury interior design services, look no further than Campbell King Interiors. Based in Jackson, Tennessee, Caroline Campbell and Erica King have a combined experience of 31 years. From residential design services to commercial construction, no job is too big. Let Campbell King Interiors transform your vision into reality. You can find them at www.campbellkinginteriors.com or on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes to belts to alignments to even air conditioning work. Engine light on, we can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
Chris King here with King Tire Company. Leveling kits, lift kits, wheels, and tires, we can take care of that at any of our King Tire Company locations at a price you can afford.
Steve Beverly back with you live from DeMint Gymnasium, and we are set to go, and they are still packing in here and will be during the girls' game before we get to the main event, that big rematch between the Bruins and the Lions. Starting off tonight for Trinity Christian Academy, Annie Payne, a sophomore, and Mallory Arnold, the freshman. And here comes Jenna Joyce. She's a sophomore. It's a very young Trinity team, still trying to build experience. Anna Sanders, a senior. And finally, Riley Hidrogo, the sophomore. And here goes the light show, and here come the Lady Bruins. Ellen Driver. Lily Teague. And those are your starters. Sophie King in the lineup as well. We were having a hard time seeing the numbers as they were coming through because all the lights were dimmed in the place. Mia Spellings and Halen Ayers. Halen, 19 points and 7 rebounds in the first matchup between these two. And we are about set to go, and the atmosphere is going to be another electric one tonight, just like it was over at TCA a week and a day ago. The tip goes over to the Lady Bruins. And Lily Teague, who has just had more and more confidence with her three-point shot. She leads this offense as far as being that point guard to quarterback it. And Ellen Driver, here's that intensity. She looked like she wanted to take it all the way. Lily will bring it out front. And they keep that passing game very crisp around the perimeter. Lily thought about it, but instead they're being picked up and double teamed, and it's making it hard for them to get separation. Lily's open. Takes it on the inside for the game's first basket. So Lady Bruins strike first. And they go to that all-court pressure that they will deliver all game long, trying to keep them in many possibilities of getting it across in the 10 seconds. And it was tipped out of bounds by Sophie King, so Lady Lions will play it underneath. Anna Sanders to toss it in. They had an opportunity 8 days ago to see just how good they have to be to try to stay with this Lady Bruin team. The thing that probably works best for them is if they can keep the game in a slow tempo, keep the Lady Bruins in the 40s, and that's stolen right away, and that was the quick hands of Lily Teague that made that happen. And they scramble underneath. It's a jump ball, and the alternate possession is going back to the Lady Lions. So that's your first turnover of the game for the Lady Bruins. This time they bring 4 up front. You may not see her, but also right at the edge of midcourt was Sophie King. Also trying to prevent turnovers is a big key for this Lady Lion team tonight. And they made a bundle of them when they played last week. We're 2 minutes into this one, and the foul is going to be charged on the drive to Sophie King. Your first foul of the evening, so they'll play it underneath. And I can tell you before it's over tonight, these bleachers behind us where our position is, they'll be full. And they go for the bomb. High arcing three that was in and out. And they scramble and get the offensive board and the foul. And that's Sophie King's second, so they're going to have to get her out. And they will bring in Lita Rose. And from the corner, the three is not going to get the Plinko drop, and it drops behind the glass. So the Lady Bruins will play it. It's a little bit slower paced, and particularly from the scoring, than we had in the first meeting between these two. Ellen Driver hands it off like a loaf of bread. And from the corner, the three. And Mia has it just go a little bit right on her, but Lita Rose with the offensive board. Halen for the three. Yes! So there's your first long one to go in for tonight. And it's a 5-0 Lady Bruin lead. And wants a little bit of a do-si-do, and Halen's going to get this one. And underneath, and the foul. And the foul is charged to Annie Payne. That's her first. So Halen has an opportunity to make another three-point play. And does. Already with 6 of the 8 points for the Lady Bruins. This time they're only bringing 2 up to challenge, but it's double teaming the intended receiver. Under 5 minutes to go in the first period. Glad you're with us tonight, and Halen knocks it away. But they say it went off the knee of Lita Rose, so don't charge that as a turnover. Don't charge it on your credit card either. They're trying to get a little bit more movement in this Trinity offense, but they're playing very much one-on-one. Not getting a lot of separation, but right between the defenders, she just absolutely beat them, and Riley Hidrogo gets the basket, the first one for the Lady Lions. And Halen, she was in great spirits before the game tonight, as all of these Lady Bruins were. Turnaround hook, doesn't go. And I don't think she's going to be able to get out of this trap. And timeout is called. 4:06 remaining. Lady Bruins out to the early lead, 8-2.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lady Bruins out to a quick 8-2 lead. 6 of the 8 points have come off of Trinity turnovers. And that's how this Lady Bruin team has just, in many instances, annihilated so many opponents, is forcing. Their high for the season was 35 turnovers. And see, it makes it so difficult for them to be able to get away. And they're going to be struggling to get it. They just made it across in the 10-second time limit. The jumper. The bank does not go. But the offensive rebound and the basket is there for Anna Sanders. Lady Bruins quickly down the floor in about 3 seconds. Halen for the bomb. Nope. Iron unkind. Well, they juggled that rebound, and it's going back to. Now he says it's going to go the other way. It was up in the air as to who actually touched that one last. So far, the Lady Bruins tonight are 3 of 6 from the floor. And they're bringing 4 to challenge in the backcourt this time. And all kinds of problems for Hidrogo. Mia Spellings broke it up. It'll still be Lady Lions ball with 3:25 remaining in the first period. Boy, so many people in this house tonight are waiting on that big rematch. The one we called the rematch you need to catch. And they go to the inside, and Ellen Driver was decked to the mat. Short jumper is there for Hidrogo. And they have closed it to within 2 at 8-6. Ellen was open but didn't decide to take the 3, and on the drive she's fouled. And she'll go to the line for 2. So Ellen with her first trip to the free throw line tonight. Very defendable free throw shooter. And checking in for Trinity once again is the sophomore Jenna Joyce. This place is going to be loud tonight, I assure you. And Ellen with both of them to make it a 10-6 game. And Hidrogo, who has been hemmed up most of the night, gets it quickly across. And the bank shot is there for Lainey Williams. So here in the early going, it's been a good job. And it's a turnover at the opposite end. That's the second turnover for the Lady Bruins. So Trinity has been doing a good job of staying with the Lady Bruins so far tonight. And almost a steal by Lily Teague. And on the drive, it's a tie game. Lainey Williams makes it happen. So Halen Ayers is going to take it herself and overshoots the left-hand layup. And Trinity could take the lead on this possession. Jessie Vi is in there, trying to give a little bit more help on the inside against the defense. And we're under 2 minutes. Joyce way back out front. Halen Ayers and Hidrogo are having a big battle so far. And from behind the arc, it's there. And Trinity has the lead, 13-10. And on the give and go, and Halen gets it. Halen now with 8. They're not trying to double team as much and leaving more, and that's going to be charged to Ellen. They were leaving more defenders in the backcourt. And checking in for USJ once again is Lita Rose, and for the first time tonight, the senior Ava Barham. And that should give some outstanding relief, particularly defensively at the post. Last regular season game for both of these two teams. And Hidrogo to slowly bring it up again as we're down to nearly the 1 minute mark in this first quarter. Trinity with a surprising 13-12 lead over the Lady Bruins. They've got, and that one went off of the knee, bounce pass that went astray. This is one of those situations that you don't want to be looking ahead to the tournament. Lady Bruins have already clinched a top seed in that tournament, but they want to go out undefeated in the conference. And it's Lily for the three. Nope, went a little bit too much left, and Jessie Vi the rebound. And jump ball, but it's going to go back in the possession of the Lady Bruins with just a smidgen less than 35 seconds. Ava is way out behind the arc, not where she's usually positioned. And they may be setting it up for a final shot. Joel and Ashley Ayers are both valiantly trying to redirect the offensive position. Halen with a screen for the three. Yes! Halen Ayers with 11 points. And that's probably going to be the final shot of that first quarter. So this is one in which the Lady Lions showed a lot of mettle. They trail only by 2, 15-13. We'll be back with the next 8 minutes right after this.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Steve Beverly back with the second quarter. And let's check your Worthy Road Studios scorebook. Anna Sanders, the leader for Trinity, with 5. Lainey Williams and Riley Hidrogo with 4 each. For USJ, it has been Halen Ayers with 11 of the 15 points, 2 for Lily Teague and 2 for Ellen Driver. And that's where we stand as the Lady Lions toss it in to begin the second period. Sanders, she's working almost a 180, and here's a steal. Here you go. Lita Rose is going to be one-on-one and lost it right back. Lita just lost a little bit of control from the corner. That one's a long one out of bounds. Nope, didn't quite go out of bounds. Trinity has tried 6 3-point shots and has hit on 1. And they go back for the jumper, and it's there for Annie Payne. On the inside, Ava Burham has it up high, and it will not drop, but she'll go to the line for 2. Jessie Vi saw her teammate wide open, and Ava gets the friendly roll. Jessie Vi checks out, and coming back in is Sophie King. Sophie with 2 fouls in the first quarter. Ava short on the second one, and Lily Teague tried to fight for it, but it goes out of bounds. So many parents and grandparents, whole families have just been squeezing in here tonight since these doors open. And I guarantee you, when we have the main event, you could probably sell tickets for $500. That pass goes astray for Jenna Joyce. 5th turnover for the Lady Lions. So Lily will carry the ball by herself as Halen goes into position. And you'll have a battle between Annie Payne and Mallory Arnold with Ava Barham up front. Lily for the three. No, just a little bit right. And the rebound to Hidrogo. Lily's had the range on two of them tonight. They've just gone just a bit right. Trinity has been staying on top of the boards. They've out-rebounded the Lady Bruins 6-2 so far. As we said, their best advantage is to keep this in a very low-scoring game if it was a game in the 40s. And we got 6 minutes remaining, and here goes the steal. Halen's going to take it all the way down and get it. Lady Bruins have picked up 8 points off turnovers so far tonight, but still only with a 3-point lead, and they are swarming Hidrogo. And timeout called before they were going to face potentially a 10-second clock violation. Lady Bruins on top, 18-15.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
At halftime, we've got a special presentation to the 2023 TSSAA Bruin and Lady Bruin track and field state champions in the 3,200-meter relay for both girls and boys teams. And that's going to be a great honor for all of those fine athletes, some of whom have graduated. Got 5.5 to go in this second period. Lady Bruins only on top by 3. They were up by 16 when they played at TCA at halftime. And Lady Bruins playing pretty stout man-to-man defense. Ellen Driver is absolutely harassing Jenna Joyce. They've got a screen, but she's a little bit too far outside for her range for the 3. And that's too high, and let's see, Ellen couldn't quite come up with it. And it was actually an over the back. They did not call it. And down underneath on the steal is Ellen Driver. 10 points off turnovers now. And another steal by Ellen. That's their third. And Halen for the 3. Yes! So the Lady Bruins are making it happen in the turnover department. But we do have a collision, so there's a foul. That's going to be charged to Lily Teague. Now they've moved out to their largest lead of the game at 23-15. And Sophie King and Ellen Driver. There you go. Ava Barham's going to take it all the way down, and with the left hand down the stretch she goes. So Ava with her first basket from the floor. And the turnovers are now mounting, as well as the points off of turnovers. And another steal. Sophie King with this one. She's going to have to slow it up. This is 4, and Sophie for the 3. No, just a little bit right. And it's going to go back to the Lady Lions. That's 4 straight possessions of turnovers. Coming back in as Mia Spellings. And the Lady Bruins are making it felt. 15 points off those turnovers of the 25 that they have in the game. And Hidrogo is in all kinds of trouble. And the alternate possession is going to the Lady Bruins. That was all Sophie King on that one. And this all-court pressure is beginning to pay dividends. A lot of rotation again on this offense. Ava Barham is out for a bit. And Ellen Driver is actually playing a semi-post position. Ellen's like a coach on the floor. And the screen and the three, it goes off the top of the glass. She keeps shooting those threes, and they'll happen, and that is, unfortunately for Trinity, that is 6 of the last 7 possessions that they've turned the ball over, and you just cannot do that against a USJ team at all. So Lily slowly bringing it across, getting close to the 3-minute mark. Halen stops and pops, and the iron was unkind, but the rebound to Mia Spellings. Halen underneath. She got between 3 defenders and nailed it. And again, charged that one off the turnover. Lily wanted to reach in there and snag that one away. They're going for the bomb. High arcing 3 that does not go. Hidrogo to slow it up again. They're down by 12 now. It has been a 12-2 run for the Lady Bruins here in the second period. And trying in any way possible, they just can't even get a screen to open for anybody. Again, very deliberate. This time they leave open, and that one was just too long, and Ellen Driver loses it, but it was knocked away by Annie Payne. So we got some substitutions. Jessie Vi coming back in for the Lady Bruins. And we got Addie Simeon in there working at the point. And Addie's open but doesn't want to take it over Hidrogo at this point. Now she's open, but I think it's probably a little bit outside her range. We're under 2 minutes, and that one got away from Ellen and the foul. And that one is going to be on Ellen. That is her second. But we have had very, very few fouls called in this game. Only 8 total between the two teams. Hidrogo working against Halen. And they try to go, and she's too far underneath. It's knocked away by the Lady Bruins. Ava Barham back in for USJ. That flurry of about 3 minutes where the Lady Bruins forced 6 turnovers and 7 possessions has made the huge difference. Hidrogo for the 3. Nope. And Halen Ayers the rebound. Quickly down, and on the inside, they tried to bounce it in to Jessie Vi, and it got away from them. 5th turnover for the Lady Bruins, and traveling. Well, that's kind of like what our old friend Fats Domino used to say. I'm walking, yes, indeed, I'm talking, I do agree. Unfortunately, that happened. Under a minute to go in the first half. Very slowly is Addie Simeon. Halen Ayers has gone all the way in the first half. And she's picked up a pile of them, 18 points. Addie for the 3. That one was a little bit short. You could tell she was really pushing. Ava Barham, nothing's bothering her as far as that shoulder is concerned. It was a little bit too high. So they go to that all-court pressure again, and somehow they've managed to navigate their way out of it. And the steal. Halen's going to take it up and have it knocked away. Hidrogo bumped her on the drive, so that'll be her first. And it has been 6 minutes since the Lady Lions have scored. And Halen nails it. $19 points in the first half for Halen Ayers. Make it 20. And the Lady Bruins keep piling him on off the turnovers. Hidrogo gets it across. They've got to hurry. And that one was blocked by Ava Barham. Down to 3. She's going to have to hurry with it. Firing it up, and it fell out. Oh, my goodness. That was like Wheel of Fortune trying to go bankrupt on it. Mia Spellings was absolutely robbed, but the Lady Bruins begin to assert their will in the second period as they outscored the Lady Lions 14-2 to take the lead 29-15. And let's check your scoreboard. Anna Sanders with 5 and Riley Hidrogo and Lainey Williams with 4 each for the Lady Lions. The big one for USJ has been Halen Ayers. She's been able to get separation from these defenders probably as well as anybody. 20 points that she has out of the 29 that the Lady Bruins have. 4 points for Ellen Driver and 3 for Ava Barham, 2 for Lily Teague. And that's their total of 29. And we are about to have a presentation here, so before we go to a break, we want to share with you a very special honor that is going to be presented to the TSSAA 2023 Division 2A Track and Field State Champions in the 3,200-meter relay for both girls and boys. And this is going to be a good one. Well, this is going to be after the little dribblers do their thing. Now this is going to be a class one right here. And you can see where they positioned them all over the floor. And the crowd loves them. And I can tell you, these are all a bunch of future basketball stars. And they're waving at the crowd, and a lot of the parents and grandparents, they're all waving back. These kids absolutely love to perform. Here they go. And there you have it. These great young people, they have, and we salute their adult leaders, the parents that help out to make this happen. It is really, really tremendous. And I know they're all proud of them. I can tell you, all over this place, there were tons of phone cameras to capture the moment. And I can tell you, they'll be pulled out when these kids get to be about 15, 16, 18 years old. And they say, you remember when you did this? I can tell you that will happen. Now, before we take a break, I want to make sure that we see whether or not we're going to have our presentation now or whether it's going to be done during the boys' game. And I'm looking over in the corner, and I do believe that they are headed out to the floor. Halftime score, Lady Bruins 29 and the Lady Lions 15. And Jackson Christian right now is out to a 30-7 lead in their season finale for their girls. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We got 5:10 to go. They're going to do this presentation will be done during halftime of the boys' game. So let's take a break, 3 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll have your halftime statistics. Stay with us.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes, to belts, to alignments, to even air conditioning work. Engine light on? We can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
If it's black, round, and rolls, we have it in stock for you. I'm Taylor at King Tire Company. Come see us at any of our 3 convenient locations in Jackson or Humboldt and let our family take care of yours.
If you are in need of luxury interior design services, look no further than Campbell King Interiors. Based in Jackson, Tennessee, Caroline Campbell and Erica King have a combined experience of 31 years. From residential design services to commercial construction, no job is too big. Let Campbell King Interiors transform your vision into reality. You can find them at www.campbellkinginteriors.com or on Instagram and Facebook.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Let's take a look at your BallGame Blitz Sports Network halftime statistics. Here's where it stands. Teams relatively even in shooting. USJ 10 of 21 for 48%. Trinity is 7 of 16 for 47%. In three-pointers, USJ has hit 3 of them, all by Halen Ayers, 3 out of 9 for 33%. Trinity 1 out of 9 for 11%. The one came from Anna Sanders. Free throws have been a big difference. USJ 6 out of 7 from the free throw line for 86%. Trinity has not been to the line. USJ has just not committed, but 5 personal fouls in the entire game. Rebounding, Trinity with the edge 8-5, but it hasn't really factored into the contest at all because they haven't really had that many second chance opportunities at the basket. Here's the big factor in the game: turnovers. USJ has committed 5, but Trinity 15. And they have converted those 15 turnovers into 19 points. Trinity has only gotten 2 off a USJ mistake. So you look at that 17-point edge in points off turnovers on the 14-point lead. And that's the tail of the tape right there. That's your Worthy Road Studios and BallGame Blitz Sports Network halftime statistics. Lady Bruins back on the floor. And we're just about ready to get this one cranked up again as they lead by 14. They led by 16 at halftime 8 days ago. And there you go. The roar is up. Bruin fever has started already, and I guarantee you it will be that way all the rest of the evening. Our camera operator, Andrew Burris, I will tell you, the only thing that he doesn't want to see him do is storm the court. And here we go, Lady Lions with first possession as we start the second half. Hidrogo, who has been a stalwart, she's been out there virtually the entire game. And the jumper, that one's short, and it's Sophie King with a rebound. Lady Bruins down there quickly with it. Going for the three. Just off the mark, but Halen had it slapped away. Hidrogo gets the rebound. Hidrogo is the game's leading rebounder with 5, but Halen Ayers takes it right back away and draws the foul. And that is Anna Sanders' second. So Halen with 20 points in the first half. And that's pretty well a yeoman's night work. But because of the slow pace of the offense, and it has been slower than anything else, they've needed all they could get from her. Lady Bruins with 21 points off turnovers, and this is a monster. And timeout is called. Only 2 timeouts left for Matthew Coble. Let's take a break. Lady Bruins up 31-15.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
Steve Beverly back with you live at Dement Gym. I can tell you tonight, this place is so full that the concessionaires ought to be making a bundle. It is absolutely. You talk about, it's like a meat locker that you can't get another pork chop inside of it. They are all over the place here tonight. And that's the way high school basketball ought to be. I'm telling you, we are going to have an atmosphere, particularly in the main event, that is going to be huge. And there you see our good friend Andrew Burris picking us up long distance here tonight. And this is, again, they're bringing 4 up front this time to challenge. And you got double teaming the ball all over the floor, trying to go through everybody, and they're going to charge that to Ellen Driver, and that will be Ellen's third. That was a bang-bang play. Ellen went to the deck, but they said she did not have defensive position. So they'll have a couple from the free throw line. And Annie Payne sinks it. Got them both. She has 4 tonight. And a steal right off the bat. This is somewhat the way they played during the first quarter when it was only a 15-13 game, and they actually got a lead at 13-10. Hidrogo tries to go long, and this is going to be one of the more unorthodox steals that you've ever seen. Look at that move by Sophie King. Fake right, went left, and nailed it. That's Sophie's first basket, but she showed us a tremendous move there. And that one's right into the hands of Halen Ayers. And Lily Teague just overshooting it, and Halen can't get the tip. And this is going to be like a party, and the foul is going to be charged to Mia Spellings. So the Lady Bruins had a couple of opportunities to nail that one down and just didn't manage it. So it's Lady Lion ball. Lady Bruins up 33-17. And again, they're playing with a slow tempo, but that's not going to create a comeback opportunity. And Hidrogo for the 3. No. And Halen high for the rebound. And Lily for the 3. This time she connects. Lily's first 3 of the game. She's got 5 overall. And look at that defense by Sophie King, and she comes away with it. Mia, they're all over her, and that foul is going to be charged to Anna Sanders. That's her 3rd. Checking back in is going to be Jenna Joyce. The Lions only have 8 players to go to, and so they are really struggling to have a bench that they can challenge. That's too high, but Halen on the follow. 2 offensive rebounds for Halen. 24 points she has in the game and almost comes away with it. Ellen's trying, and let's see, are they going to charge the foul? No, they say a jump ball. And the alternate possession goes to the Lady Bruins. Everybody was holding their breath a bit that Ellen was not going to be charged with her 4th foul. Halen between 2 defenders, and they all crash. The 3 does not go, and no foul called. Rebound, Annie Payne. And the foul is on Mia Spellings. That's her 2nd. That's 3 team fouls here in the 3rd period. Again, it's been a 9-2 edge for the Lady Bruins, but they haven't been able to do them in flurries. They've been very spread out. They finally managed to get across from that swarming defense. And that one kicked away again. Another one forced by Lily Teague. And that one just went way high. And the foul. And that will be Mia Spelling's 3rd. And checking in again for the Lady Bruins, Ellen Driver is going to come out, and checking in, Lita Rose. And also Mia Spellings comes out for a break after committing her 3rd foul. Hidrogo, who has been a stalwart tonight, she has been a trooper. She's a good ball handler, just a sophomore. The jumper, not there, and Halen again, that's her 5th rebound. Halen slows it down as we're about halfway through this 3rd quarter. There you see the rotation, and Ava Barham dishes off, big 3. Yes, sir. Halen Ayers with 27. And she is 3 for 5 from behind the arc tonight. And they kick it in the middle, and the fall away is not there. Ava Barham will be charged with her first foul. And that is the 5th team foul, so you put them in the bonus regardless, but this would have been a 2-shot foul no matter what. And they are solid from the free throw line. Coming out is Sophie King, checking in Mia Spellings once again. Lady Bruins have controlled it fairly well. They got a 12-3 edge in this 3rd quarter. This has been a more workmanlike game. And misses the second one, and Halen has really been crashing the boards here in the 3rd quarter. Ava's going to do that turnaround. Couldn't get the ball high enough off the glass. Mia saves it. Nice job, and the foul. Lily Teague demonstrates that the quickest way to the basket is without a dribble. Lily now with 7 and gets the 3-point play. And let's see what the call is. All right, they're going to bring it back out. They called a violation, and so 3:15 to go. Lady Bruins up 44-18. And it's pretty well in the books by now. The question is just what the final margin is going to be. And on the inside, having it tipped away, Lady Bruins will play it. Mia had it swatted away at the very last possible second. So Halen will toss this one in. And Lily for the 3, no. And Ava with her 2nd rebound of the night. High on that left-hand layup, and Lily is in double figures. Almost stolen again. And the bank shot goes through. Hidrogo with her first basket of the night. And going back in with a left hand. Lita Rose with her first basket. So Lady Bruins are picking up the scoring tempo now, up 48-20, and force another turnover. 23 turnovers they have forced in this game. And they have picked up 26 points off those turnovers. And Halen, nobody challenges her, and it goes off the mark. Lily's going to be right there and couldn't get it to go, but Ava draws the foul. Lily looked like she had it right on her hands, and then Ava picked it up and will go to the line for 2. And that one just somewhat caromed away. Checking back in is Mallory Arnold, the freshman. She was the leading scorer in the first meeting between these two for Trinity, and They have held her scoreless tonight. Ava gets the second one. And once again, they've got what amounts to a box formation in the all-court press. They've got 4 players that are literally positioned in a box. And they quickly get down to pick them up in the backcourt. A minute and a half to go in the third period. Lady Bruins have been all over it here in the second half. Hidrogo trying to get some traffic directed. The tempo is very slow, and they frankly know they just have to continue to be playing their kind of fundamentals. And the bounce pass goes away, and it goes back to the Lady Bruins. Turnover number 24. I'm going to get this total right here to make sure I've got it accurate. 29 points off turnovers. And we're under a minute to go. And they dish it to Lily, who's had herself a terrific third quarter with 8 points. Halen with 27. It's a little bit too far outside of Lily's range. It looks like they're going to play it for a final shot unless somebody just clearly gets open. And Jesse had all kinds of problems, just kept pivoting. In the corner, Ellen's going to drive it. Instead, the three. Oh, just ripped off of it. Hidrogo with another rebound. And that's going to be on Ellen Driver, her fourth. And they'll come back down at the opposite end. I think people were confused, but the foul was charged on Ellen, so she comes out again. Hidrogo will go to the line. She has 6 in tonight's game. If Lady Bruins can pick up one more possession, they have a chance for perhaps a final shot of the quarter. Lily Teague back in, Addie Simeon out. They want all of the possible long-distance shooters in there that they can get. In and out, Halen with another rebound. They got to hurry. Lily for the three, yes! It is an 11-point third period for Lily Teague as the Lady Bruins are up 52-21. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes after this.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Check of your, and there they are again. They are loud and they are proud tonight. Let me give you the BallGame Blitz scorebook. Riley Hidrogo, the leader for Trinity with 7, 5 for Anna Sanders and Annie Payne. For the Lady Bruins, Halen Ayers, 27 points and 7 rebounds. Lily Teague, 13 points and 5 steals in the game. And 4 each for Ava Barham and Ellen Driver. And here we go with the final 8. Lady Bruins on top, 52-21. And still they come from the parking lot. This may be standing room only for people like my friend Paul Hutchison when we get to the boys' game. And just forcing that one up, trying to get it, and on the backside, frustrated, Sophie King commits her third foul. That's one of those that Sophie probably wishes she had back. So Anna Sanders goes to the line for 2 and gets the first one. Lady Bruins will go 19-5 on the season. They have gone undefeated through the conference schedule. And they will be that way after tonight's final regular season contest. Inside to Ava. Turns and fires and gets the roll. 6 for Ava. And once again, they're playing a little bit more of a 3-2 zone right now. Now they've shifted back into what looks like a 1-3-1 zone. Trinity has had a difficult time getting shots in the paint tonight. They've just been precious few. We've got a minute gone here in the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere after this one is over, because the rematch that you want to catch will be right here. And again, just having all kinds of trouble getting anybody open with Sanders. Hidrogo's going to try a drive, and it's short. And it's Payne with the rebound. And Ava comes up with it. And Lily will go to the line for 2. So Lily has picked up the points tonight. She's hit her only free throw so far. An even 32-point lead for the Lady Bruins. And she nails them both. 3 for 3 from the line. 15 points for Lily Teague. And a steal. And getting that one, the Plinko drop for Sophie King. That was not the way that play was drawn up, but they'll take it. And they try to go high, and timeout was called before the foul, before the collision. That's the next to last timeout for Trinity. And so, take a break, 58-23. Lady Bruins comfortably ahead.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
BallGame Blitz scoreboard. Jackson Christian is leading Fayette Academy 54-17 deep into the fourth quarter. So that one's in the books. Lady Bruins have thoroughly dominated this one after the first quarter. It was a slow start, and they were not exactly playing with the precision in the first quarter we're accustomed to. And then they took off on a 14-2 run in that second quarter, 23-6 in the third, and they're up 35. When these two teams met the first time, it was 58-35. And this is just a tough night with only one reserve on the bench for Matthew Coble. They've just been hit hard with injuries. We're under 6 minutes to go. And again, they have a hard time getting it inside the paint, and that one goes off the iron, and Ava High for the rebound. Inside, wide open, Jessie Vi. I think she was surprised to be that wide open. And a whistle. That's on Ava Barham, her second. So USJ is only going to bring Lily Barnes up front. Lily Teague up front to challenge. Hidrogo looking for anybody open. And the jumper. And does not get the fall, and Halen with her 8th rebound. Lily for the bomb. Yes! Lily Teague with 18 points. Halen with 27, but that is Lily's season high. Trying from, again, just inside the paint. And Lily on the outside, she'll bring it back around. Going for the bomb. Yes! Sophie King with a 3. And timeout is called by Joel Ayers after getting 2 threes in a row at 64-23. And we got a continuously running clock back after this.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Lady Bruins up by 41. And they're going to have to get a couple of folks off the floor for taking pictures. They are all in black over here tonight. The young Bruin faithful. And they go to Sanders. And Addie Simeon was working on her, but they dish off into Mallory Arnold for her first basket. And they were open for a 3, but instead tried to take it down for the bomb. Yes! Sophie King is red hot. That's 10 for Sophie. She's had 8 in this period and 2 3-pointers. And Lady Bruins are delivering here in the second half. They've held Trinity to 10 points while putting up 38 of their own. And Hidrogo for a 3. Nope. And they're going to squat. That looked like the old ring around the rosy finish. Lady Bruins will play it. And that clock continues to run. Ella Hall Eldridge will check in. And this one will be done unless we have another timeout. This will be done in an even 2 minutes and a half. Ellen Driver playing with 4 fouls tonight. She's been aggressive. And high arcing 3 almost falls for Lita Rose. Now Addie Simeon has it goes off the window. Ellen thought about it, but decided better. And that goes off of the shoulders of Lita Rose. Only the 8th turnover of the night for the Lady Bruins. And they swing it around the right wing, but just no room at all for Lainey Williams, the 8th grader. Well, she must think that she is in a closet, because that's about what it's like out there when you suddenly get double teamed by this Lady Bruin team. Hidrogo has it go off, but they get the follow, and the foul will send Jenna Joyce to the line. As the clock continues to roll, and the Lady Bruins may not even get the ball back. That one's short. And we're down to 1 minute. And as I was absolutely right, these bleachers above us are absolutely cram full. She gets the second one. So Lady Bruins will have at least one more possession. Ella Hall Eldridge almost got the bank inside. Sanders the rebound. And we got some junior varsity Lady Bruins who are going to have their opportunity to get in for about the final 29 seconds. And Williams is just in all kinds of traffic. They do save it down to the last 15. And even with all the youth on the floor, the defense is still extraordinarily strong. Hidrogo for a three that's short. And that's it. So that does it. Lady Bruins with a dominating second half. They outscored Trinity 38-11, and they won it 67-26. Let me give you the final totals on this one as I attempt to tally them, and sincerely hope my calculations are right across the board. For Trinity, you had 7 points for Riley Hidrogo, 7 for Anna Sanders, and they were the two leaders, 5 for Annie Payne. For the Lady Bruins, Halen Ayers had all 27 of her points in the first 3 quarters. She had 9 rebounds to add to it. Just had a solid game all the way across, including 4 3-pointers. And you can hear how loud it's going to get because the Lions have come onto the floor. Lily Teague, a tremendous game tonight, 17 points, and she had 6 steals in the contest. And 10 points for Sophie King, 6 points for Ava Barman. Here come the Bruins. And the big statistic for the Lady Bruins tonight: 31 points off turnovers. They forced 26 turnovers on Trinity. Well, how about that? It is going to be, you might call this the war to settle the score in some instances, but it's going to be a big one tonight. One of the huge high school games, and the one we had 8 days ago was a big one. Well, tonight we got the rematch that you need to catch, and I'm glad you're here for it. Let me set you up on this. When they played, you saw the highlights at the beginning of our telecast. When they played last Monday night, the Bruins were down 59-52 with 2 minutes 45 seconds to go. A big 3-pointer that came from Hayes Carney. Sam Cale with another huge 3-pointer, and then Mills Terry delivered the 2 winning free throws to win the game 60-59, but we can't forget the 21 points delivered by Brady Smith. But this was a USJ team that trailed literally for 30 minutes and 22 seconds of that game, reclaimed the lead for the last time with 2 seconds left to win it 60-59. And you know, having a week to think about it, Trinity, they are going to come in here blazing, trying to get revenge. The other thing that's important about this tonight, Trinity is 10-1 in the district. Trinity, USJ is 10-1 in the district. Trinity is 9-2. So this one is for all the marbles for the top seed from the district in the tournament that actually begins this weekend. But if USJ wins, they assure themselves of a first-round bye. If they lose to Trinity, then you go to a series of tiebreakers. The first one would be head-to-head, and that won't work because in that case, each team would have won one game. Then it goes down even to, at some point, combined scores of the two games. And then it goes, actually, if it goes down to the fifth, if the fifth tiebreaker is in vogue, then it becomes a coin flip to decide who gets first place in the regular season. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. We're going to take a break. We will come back with about 2 minutes to go in this one and get you ready for the rematch you need to catch. Stay with us.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating, 668-3339, for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes to belts to alignments to even air conditioning work. Engine light on, we can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt. Hi, this is Kurt King with King Tire Company. Did you know that you're supposed to rotate your tires every 5,000 miles? Did you know that we do that free at King Tire Company? Come see us today at any 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt and let my family take care of yours.
If you are in need of luxury interior design services, look no further than Campbell King Interiors. Based in Jackson, Tennessee, Caroline Campbell and Erica King have a combined experience of 31 years. From residential design services to commercial construction, no job is too big. Let Campbell King Interiors transform your vision into reality. You can find them at www.campbellkinginteriors.com or on Instagram and Facebook.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Well, this is the biggest ticket in Jackson, Tennessee tonight. There's not an event here that will even come close to drawing this kind of crowd. And I must tell all of you, if you haven't been to a high school game here in Madison County or anywhere in West Tennessee anytime lately, this is the one. You still got time to get out here tonight. So if you're sitting at home watching the telecast and you decide, I don't think get on over here. It'll be standing room, but you'll have a place. So come on out here because this is going to be the game of the season, particularly after what we had. I don't know how that we could possibly top the atmosphere of last Monday night between these two. But it's going to be one in which you're going to be hearing this one all night, and you're already hearing them over there at the USJ section. They have a student body that is packed all the way to the rafters in here. They're all the way up to the bleachers area. And you got to know there's a lot of emotion that will be on this floor tonight between these two teams after that thriller that we had last Monday night. And we're very close to the introduction of the starting lineups. Trinity 19-7, 9-2 in the district. USJ 21-4 and 10-1. Their only loss was to Jackson Christian at home. Braden Waller, he had 23 points in the first meeting. He left everything on the floor. He's a 6'3 junior. Caleb Williams, son of Coach Dexter Williams, 6'2 junior. Gabriel Lee, also known as Gabe Lee, a 6' sophomore. Drake Craddock, he had 13 the first time out. And Cooper Vales, the 5'9 junior. Great ball handler he is. Here come the lights, and here come the Bruins. Mills Terry. Wallace Driver. Sam Cale. Brady Smith. And Hayes Carney. Those are your Bruins. And back we are. I think everybody in North Jackson has been anticipating this one since last Monday night. Remember, the Bruins gave up the first 8 points of the game in the first quarter. They rallied to take one of their only 2 leads late in the first quarter at 21-20, and then they trailed the rest of the way until those final 2 seconds. Well, they'll definitely have the edge of the crowd on this one tonight. Brady Smith to jump it with Braden Waller. Enjoy it, folks. It's going to be a good one, and let the games begin. And the guys in purple get the first tip. Cooper Vales, outstanding with the ball. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. The jumper. Now let's see if they give him the basket. All right, let's see what the signal is. The foul is on Brady Smith, and they do give him the basket. So Caleb Williams gets off to the same kind of start that the Lions had the first time out, but misses the second one. And here you go, scrambling. Mills, Terry, everybody, it's a scrum. And they're going to call a foul. And that one's going to be on Williams. It's one thing to try to scramble to get a ball tie-up, but when you commit the foul, you wonder if it's worth that sacrifice. Wallace tries to take it all the way to the inside with a left-hand layup. So Wallace makes it a 2-2 game. And boy, look at Brady Smith come over and pick up Vales very quickly. Williams slows it down. He has a change of pace dribble that is so difficult to contain. Rebound to Hayes Carney. From the corner. Yes! Sam Cale has found his long distance range again. Bruins by 3. This is Craddock. From the corner. The 3 is off the end of the glass for Waller. Here goes Wallace. Bruins have to be very careful to avoid turnovers. They made 14 of them in the first meeting between these two. Mills Terry, who has just been Mr. Everything this season. On the drive, the left-hand layup, the reversal for Wallace Driver. Mills the assist. Bruins up 7-2, almost lost, and it is. That's the first turnover of the night for the Lions. Bruins want to capitalize off mistakes. From the corner, the 3, yes! Wallace Driver off the turnover. Bruins have made it a 10-2 game. Wallace was 7 of the 10 early points. And we're only 3 minutes into this one, folks. off the glass, not there. Mills the rebound. Bruins very careful with the ball, and that one's kicked away. They scramble. Mills picks it back up. That's hustle. Mills being shadowed by Craddock. And there's a steal, but it goes on the end line. So it goes back in the other direction. It's a double turnover. He dribbled it on the end line, checking in. Leaky Tompkins, he's the football running back and also a 6'3 sophomore. Leaky will give you a lot of good minutes. Almost halfway through the first 8 minutes. And they're working against Caleb Williams. Brady has nowhere to go. He forced it. Yes! So Brady connects. Bruins out to a much faster start than they had at Trinity. And almost in it is stolen. Wallace for the three. No, off the mark. They scramble for it, and it goes back to the Bruins. It's hard to even hear yourself thinking here, but that's what the greatness is of this kind of atmosphere. It's unbelievable. I've been calling basketball games for 52 years, and this is as good as it gets. And Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz Network here to bring it to you. Hayes Carney looking for the give and go and couldn't get the bounce pass inside. Now the Lions try to capitalize off the turnover, and that goes astray. Mills saves it. Bruins quickly down the floor. The jumper for the three. No. Off the mark. Leaky Tompkins high for the rebound. Chance of defense. Ringing through Dement Jim. Leaky Tompkins finally gets their second basket. That was Caleb Williams, not Leaky Tompkins. A 12-4 game. Bruins have been quiet in the last 2 minutes. Mills is going to work one-on-one. Spins, fires, can't get the bank. And Leaky the rebound. Mills just couldn't get the geometry right. And let's see who the foul is charged to. That one is going to be, that's Brady's second foul. That's not what they wanted to see. Reed Finney will check in. So Brady will sit down with 2:23 to go here in the first quarter. This is Williams. And they wanted a double dribble. And the official is smiling, and it is a double dribble. Caleb picked it up, stopped, and dribbled again. And Jeff Jones was off the bench saying double dribble, and the official looks over and grinned at him and said, just let me call it. Fourth turnover now for the Lions. Reed Finney had some excellent moments against Sacred Heart on Friday night. We're under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Bruins have controlled it all the way, but it goes off of Sam Cale's knee. And the layup is there for Gabriel Lee off the turnover. That's the first points the Bruins have given off of a mistake. Reed fires it, has it blocked. And that gets the Trinity crowd going. The block by Braden Waller. Sawyer Hunley comes in. Hayes Carney comes out. Reed is picked up quickly, knocked out by Leaky Tompkins, and here they go with it again. Here goes Mills. Fall away. Doesn't drop. He gets his own rebound and the foul. Bruins score their first basket in 3 minutes. They're still up by 8. Dexter Williams gives the signal. Tompkins trying to set a screen. The floater is there for Caleb Williams. Chance of defense coming from the other side of the gym. Wallace really getting a battle from Caleb Williams. Taking it down with a left hand, and it doesn't drop. And Tompkins the rebound, and the foul is on Sawyer Hunley. Tompkins has really been giving them some support off the boards. That looked like a perfect bank shot, but it just would not fall. I guarantee you tomorrow, some of these young people in both schools are going to have some rather soft voices from all the yelling they're doing tonight. Almost lost by Williams. And the offense, it's stolen anyway. And the foul is on Williams. That's his second. The fans wanted a foul because Sam Cale really took it hard and was spilled. And Sam is saying he elbowed me. Well, regardless, it is Bruin basketball. He's got to hurry. Mills has to put it up. Short. Well, that was a dandy of a first quarter. The Bruins lead it 14-8. Back with more after this.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Well, we knew this one was going to be a war, and look at them. They are jammed in here like jigsaw puzzle pieces. Bruins up 14-8, and they will have first possession here in the second quarter. Now let's see how they work it. All right, they're going to bring it back over here. Apparently there was a clock issue, so it's as if we didn't start the quarter. We're going to start it all over again. Dexter Williams is going to leave Caleb Williams in with his 2 fouls. Brady Smith had 2 first quarter fouls. Mills Terry working against Waller. Got the left hand layup. That matches the largest lead of 8 for the Bruins. But lots of basketball to be played in this one. And last year on this floor, TCA was victorious. That's knocked away, but are they going to call a foul on the backside? It appears so. That's going to be charged to Wallace Driver, his first. So Caleb to toss it in. Tompkins trying to set a screen in the paint. Follow-away jumper, not there. But the follow is there. Zach Niven, the 6'6 sophomore. The jumper. That's well short for Sam Cale. Tompkins trying to set another screen for Caleb Williams. Fall away. Banked in for Williams. That takes precision to be able, on the fly like that and falling away, to get the bank right there in the window. Lead has been cut to 4. And a steal. Williams slows it down and stuffs it. Caleb Williams with 10 points. Jeff Jones calls timeout. Bruins hanging on to a 2-point lead.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
It's a 6-0 run for Trinity, and they have sliced that 8-point lead down to a single basket, and this is the way it played when these two teams met the first time out. Trinity had a slim 1-point deficit at the end of the first quarter 8 days ago, and then here they came. Here's Wallace with it, and it's knocked away. Give it back to the Bruins. I got to tell you, and they're going to get Brady Smith back in. And this is one of those things I think Jeff Jones just has to risk it. Logan Foster comes out. They've got to risk it even though he's got the 2 fouls right now. And he's going to be challenging Caleb Williams. Way back out front with Wallace Driver. Fall away from Mills. Nope. Off the mark, and the rebound to Zach Niven. Mills was just a bit too much off balance. Williams going to try to take the lead. No. And you can hear the reaction from the Bruins in all black tonight. Smart move on the part of Wallace Driver not to pick that ball up and go back on the dribble. Turnaround, spin move, jumper. It goes out. Zach Niven with another rebound. That is the 6th turnover for the Lions. Checking out, Wallace Driver. Coming in, Sam Cale. Bruins going to slow the tempo down a bit. We're getting close to the 5-minute mark remaining in the first half. Pass was just too far for Hayes Carney to come up with. Bruins have given it up 4 times. There goes Caleb on the drive from the corner. Trinity leads, but there is a foul called away from the ball. Now, are they wiping the 3 off? I think they are. The officials are discussing it. Well, apparently they are giving them the 3. They've still got it on the board. So it's the 17-16 lead now for Trinity. Mills floats it, and it hangs up on the iron, and Tompkins with his 5th rebound. Bruins have grown cold since about 2 minutes were remaining in the first quarter. And all kinds of danger, and Reed Finney tapped it away. Tell you, Zach Niven, if he grows anymore, he is just a sophomore. He's 6'6". He is going to be danger. And a whistle away from the ball. They call it on Sam Cale. They say he connected with the wrist of his offensive counterpart. So Caleb will toss it back in. Waller had such a big night, and that goes to Tompkins. He's wide open underneath. His first basket of the game. Largest lead for the Lions at 19-16. Fall away jumper. It's there. Sam Cale closes it back to within 1. It's been an 11-4 run in this quarter for the Lions. And I can tell you both teams are going to be exhausted when this one is over. And there you go, the steal and the crash. And that's going to be charged to Gabe Lee. Seven turnovers now for Trinity, 4 for USJ. Wallace Driver checks back in for Reed Finney. And Cale will work against Lee. Patience is a key against a team with the defensive pressure that Trinity brings you. They are relentless. And that pass, they were fortunate to come back. Brady with a jumper. Bruins with 9 points off turnovers. And the foul is going to be on Hayes Carney. That was before the shot. So Waller will toss it in. They have held him scoreless tonight, and he had 23 in the first meeting. So Waller to toss it in to Caleb back beyond midcourt. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Bruins with a 4-point run of their own. Williams, iron unkind. Good save by Logan Foster. Mills wanted to do the spin move but lost a bit of control. He takes it in the middle and draws the foul. Smart move. He sensed that Waller was going to be coming on him. The foul is actually, it looked as though the foul may have been charged to Caleb Williams. Mills connects. What big free throws he had to win it and tie it last week. In and out. Tompkins, his 6th rebound. That's how he makes his huge contributions. It's Craddock. Almost stolen. Kale, he tried to reach low to get it away. It is loud down in that corner. Knocked away, and Lions will play it. We're getting close to the 2-minute mark. They're going to get Gabe Lee back in for Caleb Williams, who is in a small bit of foul trouble here in the first half. They cannot afford that. He's their leader with 10 points. And on the drive, fall away, block. Logan Foster with the block. Trying to run through everybody, and the foul. That's going to send Waller to the line. He is a tremendous one on dribble penetration. That's the second on Sam Kale. Waller connects. He's very dependable from the free throw line. Checking out Logan Foster. Coming back in is Sawyer Hunley. Jeff Jones trying to keep as many fresh faces in the game as he can. This one to tie it. Waller evens it up at 21. And they bring up Cooper Vales to challenge. Wallace trying to keep it with that low center of gravity. And he's getting harassed by the Trinity fans. High off the glass, it wouldn't go, but Mills draws the foul. That's the first on Braden Waller. 80 seconds to go here in the first half. And a rather low-scoring affair. At halftime last week, it was a 36-31 lead for the Lions. Mills gets them both. He's 3 for 4 from the line. Once again, Craddock. Excellent on the dribble drive. And Waller can pull up and shoot it from anywhere on the floor. A minute to go in the first half. It's been largely a defensive game. Vales working. And he's going to try to drive it inside, and Tompkins has it knocked away. And the reach-in foul on Drake Craddock. That's the first one on the junior. And that is the 5th team foul, so USJ is in the bonus. Bruins have committed 4. Mills Terry has been virtually with a Coleman camp stove here on the free throw line. He delivers again, 4 out of 5. Mills is the game leader for the Bruins with 8. Give him 9. 4-point lead in under 40 seconds. Chance of defense spring up again. Going with that quick release 3, and oh my. They'll charge that to Sawyer Hunley, and this will be a 3-shot foul. Gabe Lee with a bump there, and he misses the first one. Bruins would definitely like to hold it for the final possession. Gets the second one. Those 3-shot fouls are what make a coach's hair curl, although Jeff Jones does not have any on top to curl because he and I go to the same barber. He did not get the Plinko drop, and Reed Finney the rebound. So they bring everybody back. Down to 15 seconds. Bruins could make it a 2-possession lead if they convert. Driving, Brady, short, and gets it. They have to rush it quickly, and that's off the mark for Cooper Vales. And they are standing here at Trinity. That final basket makes it a 27-22 lead for USJ. And let me give you the totals very quickly here. Mills Terry with 9 points. Wallace Driver with 7. He had all of his in the first period. Sam Cale with 5. And Brady Smith with 4. It is a much lower scoring game than we have. That's actually 6 for Brady Smith. We had to tally that last one that he had. Braden Waller with 2 for Trinity. Their leader is Caleb Williams with 10, but he's got some foul trouble. Gabriel Lee with 3, Zach Niven with 5, and Tompkins with 2. And those are your totals right now, a 27-22 lead for the Bruins. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and visit with girls head coach Joel Ayers. So stay with. Now, let's tell you what, let's keep it right here because we do have a presentation of some important honors for last year's 3,200-meter state champion relay team. So we wanted to show you that. So we're not going to go to a commercial break right here, and then we'll talk to Joel Ayers. This is going to be a ring presentation, and you've got a couple of these folks that have graduated, but their parents are here to receive the rings. And this is from the 2023 TSSAA Division IIA Track and Field State Championships. And they did such a tremendous job. And they'll recognize first the girls 3,200 meter state championship relay team. Bethel Puchik and her parents, Dr. Kelly Puchik and his wife Sarah, are here to receive the ring on behalf of Bethel. And next is Juliana Schultz, and her parents, Jean and Jason Schultz, are here to receive her ring. What a tremendous accomplishment that it was for them, and everyone is so proud. Here's Lauren Hutchison. And Aiden Jett. And the alternates on that team, Jaden Marquez and Abigail Preston. And congratulations to all of them. And they're also going to recognize the boys 3,200 meter state championship relay team. Abe Stonecipher. We've seen him on the basketball court before. And then Owen Stonecipher. And a young man who's in the locker room right now, namely Hayes Carney. And his mom, Tracy, is coming out to receive his ring. And Miles Johnson, who has just signed a scholarship grant to run cross country at Union University. And those are your great honorees for USJ. Congratulations to them, one and all. Now let's take a 2-minute break, and then we'll come back and talk to Joel Ayers.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Well, back we are here at Dement Gym, and I've got head girls coach Joel Ayers with us, and the Lady Bruins tonight, 67-26. It was a little bit of a tough first quarter, though.
Well, we were pretty slow in the first quarter. I think that defensively, I told the kids over there, I said, we scored enough points in the first quarter. I don't know, we have 18-15.
15-13.
15-13 maybe. And I said our defense is pretty atrocious. And, you know, and not to take anything away from them, I just felt like we gave up way too many good looks, close to the rim, didn't finish plays, blocking out the shooter even a couple times. And, you know, kind of went in up 29-15 at half. So the second quarter we allowed 2 points. So, you know, I thought second quarter was better, but I really thought we played a lot better in the third quarter overall, just in what we were trying to do.
Halen tonight, 27 points in the first three quarters. She had 9 rebounds on top of that. She really was the push that began to get the wake-up call going in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, she made some shots, which was good. I just felt like overall our rotations were slow defensively, and whether that was in half court or in full court. And, you know, it's all about rotations and really covering each other and helping the helper. I thought we did a better job as the game went along. It kind of generated some offense. We didn't do a great job executing some in the first half, which I thought we did a better job in the second half.
Lily Teague, 17 tonight, had 4 3-pointers, and she was going after a ton of loose balls.
She is an impact player. Sometimes I have to remind her she's an impact player, so go make an impact. But every night she's gonna have that dog mentality. She's gonna, you know, I told her to make an adjustment on her shot. I don't know that did she have a 3 in the first half?
Let's see here.
The second half?
I'm going to check down here. She didn't have one in the first half, but she had 3 in the second half.
So, you know, she made some shots in the second half. She works really hard along with all her other kids. Sophie King had 2 big threes down the stretch in the fourth quarter.
She was in double digits tonight, yeah.
And, you know, so there was a lot of positives, in my opinion, in how we played the game. As the game went along. Just like you said, that first quarter was a slow start. We got to start better, and that doesn't mean offensively as much as it means defensively, rotating, finishing plays. You got to be good all 4 quarters, and that's where we got to make an improvement there.
So now it's postseason time. This regular season seems to have gone by like a blip on the radar scope, and here we go. How do you, if you have to at all, to communicate to them, all right, take it one at a time?
Well, you always do that in almost everything you do. It's one play at a time. It's one quarter at a time. It's one game at a time. Don't overdo just executing every opportunity that you have. And the more we can play more kids at more spots and be interchangeable, the better you'll be, because maybe a foul trouble issue. It may be a matchup difference from one game to the next. So in that sense, all of those things will be important as you go one play at a time, one game at a time. And when you go in and you get your opportunity, that's all you can do is one play at a time, one matchup at a time. The execution of whatever it is we're doing, one moment at a time, and I think that's important.
I always like to ask you, particularly when we've got a dandy like this one, your assessment of what we've seen in the first half with this boys' game.
Well, that last game is a little bit of the mimic in the opposite direction. We were up big at the beginning, made some shots. They battled into it, took the lead. We battled right back and took the lead back. It's going to be that type of game. And we talked about that the last time. In my opinion, layups and free throws are always going to be huge in big games. Now, if you got a kid that can make some big shots, that obviously is a icing on the on the cake. And defensively, make them work. Make every shot be contested. Both of these teams are really well coached. They're disciplined. They're going to be fundamentally sound. The team that makes bigger shots maybe has less mistakes. Those are going to be separators as we go down, because they're both going to do a lot of good stuff. Joel,
we wish you a lot of good luck in the tournament. We'll know Thursday for sure what the pairings are like.
Yeah, we'll play Monday. So, there's some play-in games that'll happen on Friday, Saturday, and then we will play a Monday game, go-home game. You got to show up.
We'll be here.
And then if you win on Monday, then you'll play a Thursday and a Saturday, and those will be at JCS. Monday's game will be home.
Looking forward to it.
It's going to be fun.
Good luck, and God bless you.
Thank you so much.
All right, head coach Joel Ayers from the Lady Bruins, and we are getting set to start the second half. We're only about 40 seconds away from it, so let's get you set up for that right now. And we have had, as Joel just talked about, we have had a little bit of a different twist to it from what we had over at Trinity last week. At halftime, it was a 5-point Lion lead. It is a 5-point Bruin lead right here. And it'll be Drake Craddock to toss it in for the Lions. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. It's going to be a good one down to the wire. I may not be a soothsayer, but I do sense it. And driving it right in was Braden Waller. He just went on a free ticket down the right-hand side of the lane. It's a 3-point Bruin lead, almost losing it. And that's going to be a double dribble. Wallace could not pick it back up and carry it again. 5th turnover for the Bruins. That one hurts in the early going. Cooper Vales and Waller. Waller may try it again. Goes over Mills Terry, can't get it. And Brady Smith picks it up. Boy, it is murder out there. Traveling. Bruins start out with 2 consecutive turnovers. You can see the adjustment that Dexter Williams has made. He is playing a lot more tight defense. They're actually challenging. They're trying to cut off the passing lanes for the Bruins. Vales takes his time. Give and go, but it went off of the back of Hayes Carney. So they'll play it again. Dexter Williams rarely ever sits down during a game, and this is no exception. He was a great point guard for Union University. And he's brought all of that talent into his coaching. Blocked by Mills. Almost stolen again. Mills is working against Craddock. From the corner to tie. Nope. But they're going to get another opportunity at it. And it goes out of bounds. Caleb Williams to toss in. And underneath. And it's there, and the foul. That's the third on Brady Smith. He just could not control his momentum defensively. Waller, who was scoreless for most of the first half, has a chance to tie it. And does. He has 7. Bruins give up the first 5 points of the second half. They've got to protect the basketball. Sam Cale and the foul. Mills was hacked on the backside by Braden Waller. Bruins will play it underneath. They go inside to Mills, who fakes it and gets the left-hand layup. Great head fake by Mills Terry. Under 6 minutes in the third period. The largest lead of the game has been 8, and that was for the Bruins twice. Driving the baseline, blocked by Mills, perfectly timed. Gabe Lee thought he had a step on him, and then Mills just reached in, timed his block. And they go all the way back beyond midcourt to Lee. Lee gets that intensity with his dribble drive. And that may be timeout by Dexter Williams. He wants a 30. We'll take one. Bruins by 2.
Is your vehicle ready for an oil change? Did you know that we do way more than just tires? From brakes to belts to alignments to even air conditioning work. Engine light on, we can fix that too. Come see us today at one of our 3 King Tire Company locations in Jackson and Humboldt.
Chris King here with King Tire Company. Leveling kits, lift kits, wheels, and tires, we can take care of that at any of our King Tire Company locations at a price you can afford.
Bruins back on the floor. And the fans are loving it. This just has the makings of a gritty defensive game down to the wire. And once again, they try to get Cooper Vales an opportunity to get the dribble drive going. Now Caleb Williams is going to call the signals, tries to take it himself. High bank not there, and the rebound to Hayes Carney. For the 3. No. They scramble for it. Mills thought about going for the bomb. Reed Finney with a fake, and he overshoots it. And the fans are just beside themselves. Had a wide open look at the 3 after the fake and couldn't deliver. And the foul will be on Hayes Carney. And that sends Waller to the line. That's a guy you just don't want to put there at all. He's converted all 3 of his tonight. And gets the first one. When they met last week, he was 5 of 6. And that is our 4th tie of the game. We've had 3 lead changes. Home court advantage just does not mean as much when these two teams play. Down the lane he goes. Sam Cale with 7. Going for the bomb. Yes! Big 3 for Zach Niven. That's his 2nd 3 of the game. And that is our 4th lead change. 4 ties, 4 lead changes. Mills going to work against Waller once again. Takes it, spins, left-hander doesn't go. Rebound to Niven. They slow the tempo down. The Lions have not had a lead of larger than 2 points. Taking it all the way down is Braden Waller. Timeout, 30 seconds for Jeff Jones. Will take it 2. Lions lead it by 3.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I would love to see what the decibel reading is in this building tonight. It is off the charts. Bruins down by their largest margin of 3. That shows you the kind of defensive game this has been. And it was the kind that you expected when you came in the door tonight. And that one went off of the knee and stolen by Cooper Vales. That's the 7th turnover for the Bruins, and they call timeout for a shoe adjustment. So Bruins giving up the ball once again, and if the Lions convert, it will be their first 2-possession lead of the game. Williams couldn't get it high enough off the glass. Mills the rebound. Brady thought about the 3, and they come over and double team him. Now they've got Tompkins in working on Mills. Sam jumps, pops. Sam Cale with 9. He has that stop and pop motion. Caleb looking for anybody to come open. Tell you what, Cooper Vales is a trooper. He could go all 32. That was from behind, and they're going to call the foul on Wallace Driver, his 2nd. Fans did not like it. They thought Wallace got all ball on that one and knocked it out of bounds. Getting close to the 2-minute mark. Almost stolen by Brady Smith. That's going to leave an opening. Tompkins and the foul. And Mills Terry had committed himself and commits his first. Tompkins, his 2nd basket. If he hits, this will be the first 2-possession lead for the Lions. Dexter Williams with 4 timeouts remaining. Jeff Jones with 3. Tompkins right through the heart. 4-point lead. This is where the Bruins, I won't say desperately need one, but it's critical for them not to let this game start slipping away into 2 and 3 possession leads. Jumper blocked perfectly. Well timed by Caleb Williams. And right there, Williams underneath, getting behind the defenders. Tompkins with 7. Timeout, Jeff Jones. Biggest lead of the night for the Lions, 39-33. Back in a moment.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Well, we have had a battle of the student sections. And the Trinity folks have been saying, and you see the shot as Jeff is trying to get his team settled down. We heard the Trinity section going, "We can't hear you." And they started answering on the other side with loud roars of defense. And the Bruins will play it. And Dexter Williams is bringing 2 to challenge. And it's Wallace Driver working against Cooper Vales. Brady Smith way outside. Open for the 3. Yes! Wallace Driver with 10. Cuts it back to 3. Big three-pointer for Wallace Driver, almost stolen. And it's a clear ball, but it's going back to the Lions. Great defensive effort on the part of Brady Smith. And he slung it in reverse all the way back down the opposite end of the floor. Reed Finney, they're going to come back and let Reed Finney go in, and they'll reset everything, so they'll start at the same position. Zach Niven will toss it in. Boy, what promise he has for them. He's got 8 points tonight. And they go to the corner. Williams is picked up quickly by Reed Finney. The defenders are switching off, but open is Williams. No. Mills Terry, his 5th rebound, and traveling. And the official has a bit of a cautionary word for the Bruins. So the Bruins with a reprieve, or rather the Lions with a reprieve, and we're down to what may be the final shot of this third quarter. Here's Williams, lightning fast. Open underneath, Mills committed once again, and Braden Waller connects. And we've got just a slither less than 11 seconds remaining. Brady Smith comes back. Reed Finney checks out. And checking back in, Zach Niven comes out. Drake Craddock comes in. For another three-point play, it's Waller. Got it. He has been piling him on. He's got 12 in this period, 14 in the game. Bruins have to hurry. Mills has got to take it. Fall away jumper. Not there. So we have played 24 minutes. That quarter belonged to Trinity. 20-9, they outscored the Bruins. They lead by 6. We got to go get them Bruins, and we'll be back with the final quarter after this.
You trade in your car. You trade in your house. So why not get some equity back from your old HVAC system? McCoy's Heating and Air will now give you up to $2,000 trade-in for your old unit. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty with the purchase of a qualifying York system. That's right. Trade in your old unit and get up to $2,000. Plus a free 10-year parts and labor warranty. For a limited time, only from McCoy's Heating and Air.
Well, we build this as the rematch you need to catch. And so far, it has delivered. But momentum is on the side of Trinity. Hayes Carney will toss it in. Bruins need to get off to a solid start in this fourth quarter. They trail by 6. Thinking about that 3, but Wallace couldn't get it up high enough. Waller the rebound. That would have been a big layup, and you remember what Joel Ayers told us. He said layups and free throws could be what decide this game. They come over and double team very quickly. Mills, that one bothered them enough. Here goes Sam Cale. Tompkins comes out to pick him up. Sam gives up about 3 inches in height to him. A minute has gone by in the fourth quarter. The spin move and the foul. Caleb Williams. Unofficially, we have him with 4 fouls. Wallace Driver has not been to the line tonight. He has 10 points. And the lefty has it to go off the iron. Bruins bring everybody back on defense. Gets the second one. Still a 2-possession lead. Remember how last week the Lions led at their place late. That went off the knee of Cooper Vales. That's only the 9th turnover on the Lions. Last week they led by 7 late, and the Bruins pulled it out. And Mills lost it, but they pick it back up for the 3. No, it's going left. You can see it. And Leakey picks it up. That is his 7th rebound. They slow the tempo down again. Tompkins, and there's a steal, but they couldn't hold on to it. Not a turnover. Tompkins has it go off of his shoulder, and it's picked back up. It's going to be, now let's see if it's a foul or a jump ball. It is a jump ball, and it goes back to the Bruins. Woo! They're almost having as much action as a Ric Flair match. We've gone 2 points with only 1 point scored in this fourth quarter. And now they settle it back and say it is Lion basketball, and Jeff Jones is over disputing the call. The alternate possession is with the Bruins. The arrow clearly pointed. I don't know why they were having the guys in purple out of bounds. It is indeed USJ ball. And Wallace comes forward to pick it up. Boy, he has been a trooper tonight. Boy, don't you know he's going to sleep well tonight regardless of the outcome. Almost off the foot of Sam Cale. Under 6 minutes. Offensive foul, Wallace Driver. Technical foul. Now let's try to sort all this out. Well, the technical foul is going to send Brady Smith to the line for 2. And these are big. And Dexter Williams is arguing the call. Initially, they call Wallace Driver for an offensive foul. But then somebody said something, and Brady Smith is going to the line for 2. And he's talking it over with the official. And officials have been talking now to Jeff Jones after having a conversation with Dexter Williams. Brady connects. This will make it a one-possession game. And he got it. And it's Bruins ball. So that, particularly if the Bruins score here, could be a huge factor. And the foul is on Cooper Vales. Bruins will play it on the side. And Wallace will work against Vales. This game, the best description could be grueling. Mills with a spin move. And the foul! What a move by Mills Terry. The spin move, the fall away, and the fake. In and out. Rebound to Drake Craddock. That would have tied it. Dexter Williams calling his signals. Waller working underneath against Wallace Driver. Williams way outside, but now he'll pull up and shoot a long one. Dexter Williams demanding his team rotate more. Caleb Williams trying to direct them in position. Mills comes back and picks him up. Takes it all the way down, and the floater is there. 12 for Williams. Those are the first points for Trinity in this fourth quarter. Good fake. On the inside, it's there. Sam Cale with 11. Another 1-point game. Caleb slowing it down again. And Mills to pick him up defensively. The electricity in this place is more than JEA could provide. We're getting close to the 4-minute mark. You better get out your blood pressure meter because it's going to really affect it. And it almost went out of bounds. And they still haven't been able to get any separation. Now, Mills is working against Tompkins, who's trying to set a screen, and the foul. That is only the second team foul on the Bruins. Checking in, Gabe Lee coming out, Drake Craddock. Every possession so crucial in this. They started playing in November, and here we are in early February. The bank is there. Waller. You knew his game was going to pick up. Sam Cale working against Lee. Long bomb for Mills, and it's off the iron. Tompkins, his 8th rebound. Mills had the range, but it was just too far on the back of the iron. Another opportunity for now Trinity to extend this to a 2-possession lead. Both of these teams leaving it on the floor tonight, just as they did last Tuesday night. And once again, it's advantage Trinity, taking it all the way down, and the block by Mills Terry. The foul is on Cooper Vales. That's the 4th team foul on the Lions. Getting close to the 2.5-minute mark. You got the 2 threes working against each other. They got a screen, but he's in trouble. And he kicked it off. Rather, a timeout is called. That's going to leave Jeff Jones with only one with 2:23 remaining. 46-43. The Lions on top.
Why go on vacation when you can live on vacation?
Aloha Custom Pools will help you create your very own piece of paradise, and you can enjoy it every day.
What are you waiting for?
Take the plunge. Call Aloha Custom Pools or visit us online. It's the off season, but it's the best season to buy at Aloha Custom Pools. Snag your dream pool now, and we promise you'll be splashing around by Memorial Day. What are you waiting for? Give us a call or visit us at AlohaCustomPools.com.
The Bruins, and I want to tell you, that student section, they're one of the best you will ever see, and the Trinity gang, they're giving it all as well. The largest lead for the Bruins was 8. It was in the first half. The biggest lead for Trinity has been 6. We have had 4 ties and 4 lead changes. And here we come down to the final 2:23, Trinity by 3. Reminds you of something that happened last week? We'll see. Offensive foul on Mills Terry. His 3rd. Big turnover that Trinity will attempt to capitalize on as we get down to the 2-minute mark. Talk about gritty, spine tingling, like a workman that is out in the hot sun in summer. That's what this has offered you tonight. And timeout, Dexter Williams. 1:53 to go. We'll be back.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
So as Jeff Jones gives his last instructions, the question is, will Trinity be able to reverse the outcome of last Monday night? It was at this point last week that the Lions were up by 4. And you know what happened? Unless you were under a rock. This is Vales. 1:45. He works against Brady Smith. Remember, no shot clock in high school basketball. So they can afford to shave some time down. Almost went back beyond midcourt. Down to 1:20. This is also looking a lot like Dean Smith's old 4 corners and the foul. It looks like they're going to call it on Sam Cale. That is the 4th team foul on the Bruins. Bruins are going to have a turnover. They got it. All the way down, and the layup is there. What a big turnover. They're beginning to stand here. This is Waller. 45 seconds. 1-point game. Waller is chasing it in a circle. 35 seconds. Timeout, Dexter Williams. 31 seconds. We'll keep it right here. They've done an excellent job of ball handling. They scoured 15 seconds off the clock. A 1-point game. If the Bruins manage a turnover, you would hope, based on the performance tonight, that the ball would be in the hands of either Sam Cale, Mills Terry, or Wallace Driver. But at that stage of the game, it really doesn't matter. You just want to get an open look at the basket. Well, high school basketball delivers. And you can see how these fans have just been eating it up tonight. The Bruins have picked up 13 points off turnovers tonight. But with 31 seconds left, they badly need another one. All right, here comes your ball game. Half a minute to go. And it's Williams. And the foul. And Sam Cale, they're trying to keep him from arguing the call. At the line is Caleb Williams. 27 seconds remain. And he is extremely defendable, but listen at it in the house. He nailed it. This one would force the Bruins to potentially have to go for a three. We'll watch with you. Not there. Rebound to Kale. Trying to drive it to the inside, and the layup is there. Wallace Driver has tied it. 17.8 seconds remaining. We're all even at 47. Wallace Driver got behind the defenders and had a free ticket in with the left hand. Oh my, doesn't this remind you of last Monday night? Well, last Monday night I said Bedlam was breaking loose, and that is about what's happening here right now. So we are down to what could be the last possession of the game. And if you don't think this is what high school basketball is all about, you don't have a nerve in your body. The entire USJ side is standing. And the entire student section for Trinity is. Once again, it is the Lions' ball. Jeff Jones has one timeout remaining. Dexter Williams, 2. And I'm not sure what the discussion is about with the officials, but we have 17.8 seconds remaining. How do you do? You would not have as much tension as you have in a Hallmark mystery movie. So the Bruins come back on defense. And they'll bring it in under the Bruin goal. Anybody for overtime tonight? Lions with a chance to win it. It is Vales. Watch the clock down at the bottom. 7 seconds. Tompkins almost stolen. It's there. Williams for the win. Dexter Williams has raised his son Caleb to be the kind of basketball player that he was at Union University. And Caleb delivered the three from about 25 feet out. And in a reversal of what happened this past Monday night, Trinity goes home with a 50-47 victory over USJ. And you can see the celebration same way as it was last week. And it was a dynamic shot by Williams to win it. He ended up with 16 points on tonight, but none bigger than that three-point shot at the end. Braden Waller, who was held to 2 points in the first half, had 16 points as well. So they were your leaders for Trinity. For USJ, Mills Terry with 13 points and 7 rebounds. Wallace Driver, he left everything on the floor with 13 points. Sam Cale with 13. And Brady Smith with 8. There's not a lot more that you can say about what we've seen in the last week between these two schools, and who knows, they could meet again in the tournament. There could be a third meeting. It would not surprise me in the least. So now they will determine by a series of tiebreakers as to who is going to be the number 1 and who's going to be the number 2 seed from this district, because they have ended up tied at 10-2 in district play. But a tremendous finish for Bruin fans. It didn't go the way I'm sure you wanted it to, but it was, again, another thrilling high school basketball game, and Worthy Road Studios, as well as the BallGame Blitz Sports Network, is proud to have brought it to you. Your final score tonight, Trinity's Lions 50, USJ 47. Of course, the Lady Bruins won in a walk in theirs. They're going to be the number 1 seed from this district in the girls division. So, until we're with you at tournament time, it'll be Thursday when the pairings are totally official. There will be a meeting to determine that. So until we're with you during the tournament, this is Steve Beverly saying, on behalf of our crew who's done such a brilliant job tonight, and we're proud of all of them because they have given you so many pictures throughout this regular season that have told the story of USJ basketball. This is Steve Beverly saying so long from the great hub city of West Tennessee.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports.
The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody.
Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers.
Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.